What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the second episode of Cells at Work Season 2. This one's titled Acquired Immunity and Payer's Patch. Acquired Immunity, I'm going to assume, is going to be something that we've already been vaccinated against, I assume. Like, we've fought off before so that we have immunity from it. I don't know if they're going to say we were vaccinated against whatever it is, or if it's going to be just a natural acquired immunity. It just says acquired, so it could be natural or vaccine. And then Payer's Patch, I think, something to do with the intestine. I don't know anything beyond that. Oh boy, I'm just happy to have this back. Last episode was great. We met. It was a very platelet-focused episode, which I'm sure everyone really wanted after being introduced to them last season. We've also met Megakaryocyte, the cell that produces the platelets. Angry Mom, as I'm going to call her. But yeah, it was just a fantastic episode, and I'm just so happy for it to be back. It does kind of suck that there are only 8 actual episodes of this. However, this is what I've just seen recently in the time between our last episode and this one. There was a movie, a 2-hour-long movie of Cells at Work that came out in September, I want to say. 2 hours, which I believe was just 2-hour-long episodes based on a certain thing. So just like how last episode was focused on backwards cap platelet and megakaryocytes and such. It would basically be an hour version of that, so they could do a bit of a longer story with it. And it's just like 2 halves of that. And apparently there is a chance that maybe we get our 8 normal episodes and then we get the movie. Whether Funimation or anyone's going to be picking that up, I don't know. But it kind of fits timeline-wise. By the time we get around to that and having our 8th episode aired, it would have been nearly 6 months, 5-6 months since the movie actually came out theatrically. So that would be more or less the perfect timing for how movies normally get released. It's usually about a 6-month wait before we start getting Blu-ray sales and such. So there's a chance that maybe they're doing 8 episodes, then we get the 2-hour movie, which will essentially make it a 13-episode season, because 2 hours of movie is essentially 5 regular anime episodes. So there's a good chance that maybe they're doing that. That way we have technically a full season, even if one's a movie. So I will pay attention to that. If we do end up getting a full movie of it, it will have to have its own separate day, I think. I don't quite know when I would be able to react to that, because I can't just slot it into this slot here, because that's a lot. Like, watching a 2-hour movie is more than half of my day. In fact, that basically is my day of recording, if I end up doing that. So, we'll plan for that when we get to it. But right now, Episode 2, Season 2, I'm just happy to be back in. Also, Cells at Work Black, I will get to that in the next video, but they're just releasing so much Cells at Work content, it's absolutely insane. So, let's get the episode up here. As per usual, these are time-based form reactions. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture version, you can go to my Patreon down in the description. There'll be a link to it as per usual. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do. I need to adjust my picture-in-picture process slightly because A, the file size is just too big. 1.6 gigs for a 20-odd minute video is just way too big, just because of the encoder I'm using. I'm going to mess around with that and hopefully get that down a bit, even if it means going down to 720p, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference, ultimately. But as long as I can get that file size down, that should help. And I know Pixel Drain has been having a few issues for some of you recently. It has been having issues for me as well for the past couple of weeks. Especially in terms of uploading, and now it even seems like viewing is a problem. I will be discussing it with him, the owner, as time goes on, see if we can get a workaround, maybe use an alternate server. Maybe I can help him out with those issues. I don't know a lot about the server hosting side, but I can at least help him troubleshoot, or maybe even fund some of the upgrades and stuff that he might need to make sure this doesn't happen in the future. So I'll be working as closely as I can with him to help him out with that, because Pixel Drain is a fantastic service. It's just a bit sporadic right now, especially on the main server that they seem to be using. The sub-server that I've been using to upload recently has been working wonders, though, so maybe it's just a case of we kind of keep that server around, and maybe I try and pay for that server. I have no idea how much that would cost, though, so I will be tentatively talking about that. But yeah, here on YouTube, time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you'll see the time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Crunchyroll. No, we're not. We're watching this one on Funimation. That's who licensed it this season. They air this 2 days early, but I'm sticking with the Sunday time slot because I cannot overload Thursday that much. It's just not possible. Wait, Thursday? It would end up being a Friday slot, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. I just need my notebook. I think it would end up being a Friday slot, not a Thursday slot. The show comes out on Thursday. Yeah, because it comes out on Saturdays normally for a Sunday release on the channel, but it comes out on Thursdays for a Friday release, and Friday's just too packed. It's just too packed. I've already had to drop one show just to fit it that I kind of didn't want to drop, but yeah, it's just the way it's got to be, unfortunately. So yeah, Aniplex and Funimation logos start. About 12 seconds logos, give or take, and you can also use screen flash on my face on mic to tell when he's transitioning. Aniplex to Funimation transition is always good for that. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex and Funimation. Cheers. Straight into OP, I love it. I'm curious what these cells are meant to be representing. Because they are a new edition. I think there's one memory cell in there. Macrophage as well. Killer T cells. I think this is intestines, or at least some part of the digestive system. Yeah, because this cell seems to feature quite prominently. So I'm curious what he's carrying. Nice. Acquired immunity. Oh, shit. Oh, is this memory cell? Oh. No way. Oh, it's mumps, okay. So we're dealing with mumps. There's a good chance that was a vaccine. No. I mean, it could be. No. That is true. Parasitic gland, okay. Huh? Is it gonna be the mumps? It is. Oh boy. Hey. Nice. Oh boy. Oh damn. Oh damn. Spreading rapidly. Very rapidly. Right. Because it's not the same. No, it doesn't. Useless without antibodies. Uh, God, I love Microphage so much. God, I love her. I love it. Just knock knock, going through the wall. Such a cool idea. Your job's to look into the past. Yep. This was a vaccination. This was the mumps vaccine. Mm-hmm. All the mechanical looking things in the show end up being, oh yeah, completely weakened forms of the virus. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is the traditional form of vaccination. At least the one I've always known. think there's there's a new way of doing it, right? Yes, that's just definitely the past. Mm-hmm. But that's not the only way to vaccine or vaccinate someone, right? I'm sure there's like a new way, right? I don't know much about the vaccination process, but I know like yes, you present a weakened one so your body can fight it off, learn about it, and be ready next time it comes. But I'm fairly certain there was a more modern process as well that we now use. But what the hell is going on? Oh boy. Holy shit. Oh damn. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh boy. This is cool. Oh boy. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. Infection or vaccination. I'm glad they put both. Mm-hmm. Yeah, way too slow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Uh, he deserved it. Now we're on to Pairs Patch. Yeah, we're in the small intestine, okay. My inferior blast days. I love how it's phrased. Yeah, she's. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh huh. And here's emergency. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Holding hostages, really? Okay. Do they really take cells hostage? Mm-hmm. And how would that happen? Interesting. Wow. What are these demands? Okay. I love this. The cameras and everything. Oh, really? What? 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 I guess it's part of catching them off guard. Yep. Oh boy. Right. Hmm. Wow. Is this a bait? Of the cell's just like do 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 do. Right. This is a trap. This is 100% a trap. Don't think so. Wow. Actually, there's a lot of stuff here. We're in a bar now? Huh? What? Your last supper, okay. Okay. So dumb. I love it. Okay. Everyone's just coming out. It's like, okay. Okay, so specifically designed for this. Nice. They're still keeping the bar atmosphere as best they can. M-Cell, okay. Okay. Oh, to the dendritic cells, okay. Mm-hmm. Wow, okay. Okay. That's pretty clever. He got a little stuck though. Red blood cells? Yeah. uh... That was a good episode. I like it how it was split between two. I wonder if all episodes are going to be like that. Because that might partially explain why it's only 8 episodes as well. Because instead of dedicating an entire episode to immunity and the payers patch, they mashed them together and had half episode each. Because that would cut down on total episodes quite quickly. And yeah, there's the cell holding those weird little things in front of white blood cell. Like how white blood cell is the focus of this ED. I mean, he's definitely a fan favorite, especially after the last episode as well. Love the ED. All right, next time on. Oh boy. What's dengue fever and acne? Oh boy, acne. Okay. Could do with learning about that one. That was good. That was very, very good. I love this show so much. It's just so good. It just is. Um, just incredible. Yeah. So yeah, immunity. So yeah, for vaccinations, right? I swear there is like there's multiple types, right? Like obviously, vaccines depend on what they do, but there's like different ways of creating a vaccine, right? Am I right in that? But I could swear that. Yeah, I don't really know quite where to find it, but I'm fairly certain like that's the older form of doing it, injecting a weakened form of the virus or whatever into you first, and then your body fights against it. But I swear there's a way of doing it now where you don't necessarily have to inject a weakened form of it. You can do something else. I don't know enough about medical stuff like that for it. People like Dr. Hope and Dr. Mike obviously will do much better in that case, but yeah, I don't quite know anything of it, but it's kind of relevant that you do a vaccination episode considering the COVID vaccines going out right now. UK's working through the vaccines. I think it was earlier this week or last week. They said that apparently 2.3 million first doses have been given, with 2.6 million total. So that's not bad going. I mean, that's what, about 5% of England already vaccinated, at least with one, one dose. Obviously, it's going to be a while before we get to the second dose, because the second dose is not going to happen for another like 3 months, really. But they want us all vaccinated by autumn. I think they could do it. Like, with the current pace they're going through, I think they could do it. But who knows? Who knows, really? Do they tell us how many have been done it on COVID vaccinations? As of the administered in hospital hubs and location vaccines. Okay, so there is statistical releases. Daily announced vaccinations. Whoops. Week ending Sunday the 10th. Okay, so yeah, ending on Sunday the 10th of January. There'll probably be another one next week as well. There was an additional 1.2 million received the NHS vaccine, so 56% of total vaccinations have been given to people over aged 80. Makes sense. Frontline health and social care workers are obviously getting it as well. Since vaccinations began on the 8th of December... Wow, they already began on the 8th of December? I didn't realize they begun that early. I thought it was more close to like end of December that we started doing it. But anyway, nearly 2 million people last week. So this time last week, about 2 million people were vaccinated, with a total of 2.3, 2.4 million given. So yeah, that number's going to have gone up quite a lot. So I'll pay attention to see what next week looks like. Yeah, we've also got not just hospital vaccinations now, but we've also got vaccinations, mobile vaccination areas as well. I know I work for a care company, and our staff had a round of vaccinations, those who weren't already working at the time. So vaccines going out, and it's just a matter of time before those all the high-risk category get vaccinated, and then slowly work their way down to people like me, who are very low risk. I mean, 24-year-old guy, no pre-existing medical conditions, no real anything. I'm very low on the list when it comes to vaccinations, but I think they want us all done by autumn, so I guess we'll see how that works out. But yeah, it's nice they did a little vaccination episode. It's quite nice. Anyway, yeah, another great episode. I learned more about the Payers Patch. Didn't know that was a thing. I like how they represent it as a bar. I wonder how accurate that is. Also, the whole taking a hostage thing, I have no idea if that's actually what they do. But hey, I'll let the doctors explain that one. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as per usual. Very, very much enjoyed this. The ED is growing on me a lot. So is the OP, but I don't think the first OP is ever going to be beaten, personally. So I guess we'll see. But as per usual, leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, as it helps grow the channel, as do your comments on what you thought of the episode. Anyone with a bit more medical knowledge can answer some of the things I raised, or some of the things I didn't quite get from the episode. And as always, don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 season you can find on the channel. Oh boy. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time. See you guys later.